Welcome to Oxford, Ohio, and the campus of Miami University as the Red Hawk fans are getting ready for a terrific game in this one. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest. As we'll see, the Western Michigan Broncos taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Miami, Ohio Red Hawks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Red Hawks will kick it off to get us underway. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Western Michigan's offense has the ball first today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Conley. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Jones to throw. Here's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down and more. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And down he goes back at the 3.
How about this defense coming out the gates, first drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
And the Broncos will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. So Miami, Ohio's offense will take the field for the first time. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Rides the back on the option, the give. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Russell. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak for it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Redhawks are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Quinn. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Back to pass. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to keep running. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Redhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Looking to pass. It's Quinn. Hauls it in. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Redhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the give off the left side. Creates a little room. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. And off to Jones. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's already put one 3-spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Absolutely perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second. That's the end of the period. It's Miami, Ohio on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be knocked down. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Gets away from one. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Jones wants to throw it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they're after him. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Looking downfield on 1st down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Red Hawks decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. Turning it on. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Jones to throw. Under fire. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Broncos will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Red Hawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Quinn. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Red Hawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. The lone back's got it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's busted. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Encroachment defense. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Right back to the well. Past the 30. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt. The lead is down to a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Quinn. He's got his man across the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And off to Jones. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Redhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. The give out of the gun.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Pulls it in. It's Reynolds. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
The Broncos will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the 2nd half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the 2nd half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Dumps it to the back. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The Redhawks line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback will keep it. There he goes. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Working the middle, it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Reynolds. Bringing the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Just feeds the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
And the Redhawks will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Pocket breaking down. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. High the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Jones wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Conley. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets away. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle. It's Conley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. He'll do it himself. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. No good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good. Still down by 6.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throwing right. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. That's caught. It's Reynolds. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Red Hawks are flying down the field. To the air, it's Quinn. Looking down the middle. He's got him wide open. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Miami.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. That'll do it here in the quarter, guys, and Miami, Ohio has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Jones to throw. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gonna take a shot. Makes the catch at the 20. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Running the red zone, it's Jones. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And off to Jones. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wiggles free. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Isn't the play-action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback?
Yes, trying to slow him down as much as possible, but it's predicated, too, on me reading that and me seeing it, and they didn't bite it at all. You better run the football effectively if you're going to run play-action, because they did not bite on the play-action fake at all.
And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Jones wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Quarterback keeps it.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
Big stop, and it's a turnover on down.
He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Quinn. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's busted. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Gain of 10.
Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's caught. It's busted. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Snap it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Finding open areas. Plows through the defense. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Redhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Reynolds. Oh, they're after him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Redhawks will punt this one away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got him. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. To the air, it's Reynolds. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the right. That's a throw and catch you will put on the resume reel. Great footwork along the boundary. And that decision will be questioned for a while. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Picks up the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. And they'll take a knee. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.